guys, welcome back to Fly By Night Reviews Hot Takes. I'm your host Kiren.
I'm Dom.
Today, me and Dom are going to discuss a very, very popular topic at the moment. Coming off the San Diego Comic-Con, there was a big announcement. And before we go into it, make sure you like and subscribe below. We just surpassed 200 subscribers, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So we really appreciate it. We want to keep going, so make sure you do that and help the channel out. But without further ado, yeah, Dom, I know we were kind of like still kind of coming down from seeing Deadpool and Wolverine, the excitement and all that stuff, and then sure enough, Comic-Con was that weekend, and I kind of spaced out. You know, I didn't remember it was even going on.
Yeah, I totally forgot it was going on too.
Yeah, but yeah, it was sort of Marvel kind of studios announcing all their little projects. I think they did a Fantastic Four panel. They did a
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Thunderbolts.
And then the Captain America too.
Yeah. And then at the very end, they had all these Dooms or Doctor Dooms on stage, and all of a sudden, one Doctor Doom.
Bring out the Russo brothers.
Yeah.
They announced the Russo brothers are back as the directors for the new Avenger movies, and then parted.
So that's kind of the part I missed. Sort of, obviously we weren't there, so we didn't get this. It was a leak, like everything on the internet. Someone leaked it. But so I just got the whole reveal of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. And at first I was like, is this like a joke? Because there was a rumor going around like a week ago saying, oh, he's going to be the new Doctor Doom. And I was just like, how the hell are they going to do that? And like, is it going to fit canon? But then I was like, okay. We just saw Deadpool, Wolverine, multiverse exists in Marvel now.
Or multiverse shenanigans.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I'm kind of like, it's been a week, so I've sort of come to grips with it in a certain aspect. But how do you feel about it?
Well, like I said when we did our full review of Deadpool and Wolverine, it reeks of desperation, but at the same time, I'm kind of curious to see how they make this fit. Because I feel like the Russo brothers at least have their stuff together enough that there's a reason why they have Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom.
Well, I know that reason. It's trying to capture, trying to capture lightning in the bottle twice, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because, to be honest, I still am looking forward to Fantastic Four. I wasn't too excited about Pedro Pascal as being Mr. Fantastic, just because kind of similar to what happened with Robert Downey Jr. being cast as Doctor Doom. It's like, he's like the it guy. You got, Mandalorian, you got...
Right.
He's just everywhere right now. Like, everybody wants a piece of him. So it's just like, hey, let's just make him Mr. Fantastic, and we'll let him keep his mustache, and so people recognize him. So it's like, but then it's like, okay, cool. He's brown, bring in the cultural representation, which is cool. But Doctor Doom, to me, like, I think all that build up, especially with the whole Jonathan Majors. Kang being like kind of sidetracked or...
They just got rid of him. This didn't happen.
Yeah, it's like...
leading up to this at all.
Yeah, part of me feels like they should have just recast Kang and then just kind of went with it and made him just like super brutal and kind of like more menacing, which he had the potential, but then it's like Ant-Man and the Wasp just sort of like squandered that, completely. Just like... making it a joke, But yeah, like, I honestly, I wish they just would have cast somebody completely new. Or, because it just, it's like, come on, Robert Downey Jr. is like he's already like made so much money. He's already yeah.
It's Iron Man. Yeah, I saw one of somebody's fan casting was Cillian Murphy. I'm like, no.
Hey, they were both in Oppenheimer.
I would rather Robert Downey Jr. over Cillian Murphy, but honestly, Adam Driver would have been a better Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I think he may have been offered the role of Doctor Doom, or no, it was Mr. Fantastic. But
no.
But yeah, he wouldn't have made a good Mr. Fantastic. I think Doctor Doom would have been a better pick or a fit. Yeah, it's just like I could think of a whole like other, I mean, bunch of other actors who could probably do that role really well.
Or do someone who's relatively unknown, maybe just like it's a face you know but not a name you recognize. It doesn't have to be some major star, just a good actor.
Yeah, make them a major star, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
But I think Marvel's mistake from the get-go was not waiting until the Fantastic Four were part of the Marvel Universe. 'Cause I know Fox kind of still owned the IP and all that stuff. They should have just waited. They should have taken a break and then announced the Fantastic Four and Doom was going to be the big bad. Like, and that would have been the start.
Not even say who it was.
Yeah, or just don't say anything, and I think that's what they're like, oh shit, like we should have done that in the first place. And now they're sort of like course correcting, and I think I don't know if they're going to do the whole Tony Stark variant as Doom, or if he's just going to be playing Victor Von Doom, which is even like...
Oh, no, yeah, they said when they announced, or before he took the mask off, the Russo brothers said Victor Von Doom, not Doom.
Yeah, but they could still be like Victor Von Doom was Iron Man in that universe, and now he's you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's just kind of the whole multiverse, and like it just allows them to do shit like this, and and the thing is with Deadpool and Wolverine, it kind of like it fit because it was just it didn't take itself seriously, and it wasn't like trying to build a whole phase of movies based on that. It was just kind of like, hey, let's bring back Hugh Jackman and see what we can do, and
the Short King.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I'm just not as excited as I thought I was going to be with the whole like Fantastic Four now and like Avengers and I don't know.
I'm more curious than excited. I'm curious to see how they make this work or try to make this work.
Yeah, I mean, because in all honesty, they have two movies coming out a year apart. I think it's 2026, 2027, and there's no other releases coming out this year. So that means 2025 they're gonna have like I don't know, like 2 or 3 Marvel movies coming out.
Do we even know? Oh yeah, we do. We know the Captain America, Thunderbolts, and
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
Okay,
so that's the only 3 coming out before the Avengers.
Yeah. So
wow.
And all these people are saying, oh, well, you need to like the reason why they brought Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr. back is so you didn't have to explain much of the Doom. So I'm like, that's why I'm thinking he is a variant because their thought process. Yeah.
New mask, same task.
Yeah, and their excuse was, oh, we don't have to explain his backstory as in a movie. We can just throw him in there. But at the same time, it's like, why do you even need a movie to explain someone's back? Like, you don't need to. If you make if the movie's good enough. You don't really need to. Just my 2 cents.
You just make his motivation clear, and that's all you really need. Sometimes having a mysterious background is even better. It makes the character more intriguing.
Yeah, I mean the same thing with Thanos. I mean, you got bits and pieces of him in after credit scenes, and then kind of Infinity Wars when you really saw him fleshed out. and you don't really need to have this crazy explanation like, oh, why is he Thanos
Right.
or whatever. I mean, maybe a little bit of the motivation, but for the most part, it was like, you know,
Right.
and because Josh Brolin did such a good job, and the digital or the CGI was so good that you're just like, damn, they really pulled that shit off.
Yeah, they're not really doing great with all that stuff lately. So
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, what do you guys think of this whole situation? Do you agree with them casting at Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, or do you think they should have went a different route? Let us know below in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe too. But anyway, we're gonna leave you at that, and we will catch you next time.
peace.